Welcome to Evolved Bow Hunting Outdoors. Yesterday I posted the first in a three-part series referenced the Tru-Fire Synapse Release review. Yesterday we just went over some of the features that the release has. Today we're going to go more in detail of the mechanicals, the options, the adjustments, and some of the features that this release has and can bring to your archery accuracy. I know it's done a lot for me, so I wanted to really go over this in detail. So let's get started on this right now. All right, folks, here we have the Tru-Fire Synapse Release. Just to go over a couple of options before purchasing. It comes in blue, green, orange, red, and silver. This is actually the what they consider the silver model. I consider it more of a charcoal black, but that's what it's considered as a silver. You can see some of the silver right there. One thing that you'll need to do any of the adjustments on this is you'll need a 3/32 SAE Allen tool and a 5/64 SAE Allen tool. That will take care of any adjustments that you may have to do on this release to make it comfortable and fit your style of shooting. So let's start with a couple of things here. The tension adjustment, it adjusts anywhere from 1.25 ounces to 20 ounces for your tension. To activate the trigger, it has independent travel and tension adjustments. As you can see here, there's your tension and there is your travel. This is a 3/32 Allen key adjustment, which you can see right here is for your tension and right there is for your travel. It's got a full loop capture. So in other words, it's not a half moon or anything. This is actually a full loop, completely locks on. So once you get it set, you can actually lock it onto your D-loop and hang your bow up on your tree hanger or bow hanger. And then it's powered by a double sear activation, which that would be this button right here, which activates the release itself. And you can adjust a 3 or 4 finger release out of it. Right now I have it set up for the 3. This is the adjustment or part that you'll need to set it up as a 4 finger. You can see on there are little tick marks, so you can actually customize the left and right, so to speak, on how you want this adjusted on the release itself. So you can open it up or close it, which is, I thought, was a great feature. It's a weighted brass handle, and it's hardened and polished stainless steel is what it's made out of. If we put this on a scale here, it is kind of heavy. We'll do ounces for this. So we'll change that over to ounces there and place it on the scale. And this is set up as a 3 finger. And as you can see, it is 4.9 ounces is the total weight as I have it set up. 4 finger could make it a little bit heavier, a little lighter. Not quite sure, haven't put the 4 finger on. So, well, let's get into this thing here and kind of go through this step by step. To adjust your tension, you stick your 3/32 Allen key in there and you turn it left or right. I don't want to turn it because I have mine set the way I want it now. Travel is the same thing. You 3/32, turn it left and right to adjust. Next, we'll talk about your actual thumb trigger here. We'll flip this over, get you a better view here. This is actually a 5/64 Allen key adjustment for your thumb trigger here. Basically what you can do, you can adjust this several different ways here. So let's go through this. These 2 screws right here, basically this one allows you to move the trigger back away from the release or push it closer to the release. This one here is basically just a locking screw. And as you can see, there's a hole right here for the trigger post. You can actually move that down to give more space, or move it up to close it up. I have it closed up, as I talked about in my video yesterday, because the way I like it positioned in my hand, it kind of helps with target panic and punching the release. So it's actually closer. If you look at my video from yesterday, I'll post the link up in the top right hand corner of the video here, so you can kind of see what that looks like in my hands. So that takes care of those adjustments. Now there is a 5/64 Allen screw down in here as well. That adjusts your post, that lets you put it at an angle 45, 90, anywhere in there. Will allow you to make those adjustments on that. A key feature that I like on this is when setting this to my D-loop are these bevels right here. As you can see, there's 3 different bevels there. If we open this up, I like to put it on my D-loop, lock it into position, like so. And once it's locked, as I put this up against my knock, you can see here, hear the click. It's locked in position, it will not open. You can hang it on your bow, do whatever you'd like with it. You can see there, it's not going anywhere. So I thought that was a great feature. The ergonomics of this thing makes it fit really well in my hand. And you can see where my thumb trigger release sits and see how I activate it there. On the back tension part, you know, that's how you're supposed to use these. Well, that's the Tru-Fire release in a nutshell. Those are all the adjustments on there. I've given you the tools to show you what it takes to make the adjustments. It's very simple, and hopefully you guys subscribe to my channel and come back for the 3rd part series. We'll do a little bit of shooting with this. Evolve Bow Hunting Outdoors.